So here's my video of Transformers War for Cybertron. A little bit of a review because what I've heard on the internet from a few different people that they were really turned off by the lore of this video game because it didn't match the cartoon, and I really didn't believe them. So what I decided to do is go back to the original cartoon, 1984, take some clips and do some comparisons between the cartoon and the video game. The first clip we'll see here in a sec is just Cybertron, the cartoon version and the video game version.
Millions of years ago, on the planet Cybertron, life existed. But not life as we know it today. Intelligent robots that could think and feel inhabited the cities. They were called Autobots and Decepticons. But the brutal Decepticons were driven by
Cybertron, our home. For generations it has been a peaceful world, until pride and a lust for power divided us. Now we fight enemies who were once our brothers.
Now I'm going to do some comparisons of characters. First Megatron, then Soundwave.
The siege! Decepticons! Transform!
Look at that four-wheeled breast bucket! But not bad.
Wonder who left this here.
My first Transformer as a kid was Soundwave, and it was the little tape deck. It had tapes in it that transformed into robots, and each robot had a different name. In the game here, they do that. You'll see him here in a second where he turns into a giant boombox and tapes will come out and you gotta fight him. It was a great job by the developer to get this part right.
Rumble, Laserbeak, Ravage, prepare for battle. Operation Warfare. Eject. 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 Operation Annihilation.
Time to dance, Autobot!
Now we'll look at some Autobots, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee.
Stay there. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, come get me. It's up to you, Roller. Find out what's going on in there. And be careful.
Mind if I cut in?
The next clip is going to be of Megatron and Optimus Prime fighting in the cartoon with melee weapons. Pay attention to the melee weapons in both the video game and the cartoon. I think this was a great catch by the developers. This is the detail that they've added to the game.
You destroy everything you touch, Megatron.
Because everything I touch is food for my hunger! My hunger for power!
No! I'm going to end your hunger once and for all.
there were some complaints about the lore of the game, how they didn't match forms. The video game Transformers didn't match the forms of the cartoon. The cartoon took place after the video game in the timeline of the Transformers. Here's the clip of how the Autobots and the Decepticons got their forms on Earth.
Explore! Explore! Repair! Repair! Megatron, my leader. Explore! Explore! Repair! Repair!
Thanks.
Really, I just wanted to do the comparisons for my own fun. I love the cartoon. I'm watching it today. I'm still entertained. That just may mean that I'm just have the intelligence of a kid. I don't know, but I'd be a little remiss if I didn't talk about the gameplay of the game just a little bit. It was a little frustrating. It's a pretty dark game. There's no sun, there's no grass, there's no rivers. It's all metal on metal. It's Cybertron. It's a planet that's a robot. With that said, the gameplay was pretty good. You get power-ups, you get health regenerating energon cubes, you can get different guns. At any point in time you can have 2 different guns. There's scoped guns, there's heat-seeking missiles. There's 4 different classes that you can play. You get a choice of 3 for each section in each chapter. So you have chapters, each chapter's broken into sections. You have leaders, scientists, soldiers, and scouts. The AI isn't that great. This clip here shows that. You can really see the pattern really quick with this particular Decepticon. He's going to jump up in the air, he's going to shoot some missiles at you, he's going to go back down, and then he's going to shield, and it repeats. It doesn't take much effort, and this is on hard. This is on hard difficulty. It doesn't take much effort to figure out what's really going on, but I do have a few main complaints about the game and the gameplay as a whole. Now you play as 3 Transformers in a group. You control one of them, the other 2 are around you at all times. No matter where you go, they follow you, and it's problematic at times. You'll be shooting or you'll be trying to snipe somebody, and Optimus Prime sticks his big fat head in front of your gun and you end up shooting them. Now it doesn't do any damage, because they don't do any damage to the bad guys. That's one of the other complaints, is that even though they're there, they very rarely kill somebody. I mean, it's pretty rare. You're usually on your own. You got to kill the enemies. My other complaint is about these brutes. It drives me crazy trying to kill these guys, because Optimus Prime says in this clip, you gotta attack them from behind to kill them, and they have a backpack, and that's what the tooltip will tell you in the loading screens. You gotta get behind the brutes. Well, the AI should be smart enough to have you separate, but it's not. You're still grouped together in that 3-person group, so he's always facing you. This is the third complaint in general about the game. It's hard to know where the attacks are coming from, and before you know it, you're dead. There's no radar. The little red thing that tells you where your attacks are coming from, it's okay. It's not great. Moral of the story is, if you love Transformers, you're going to love this game. You're going to get... Otherwise, I would just hold off for a while till it was on sale. It's a little bit buggy. It's a good game. It has good overall mechanics, but really there's a lot of better games out there right now, but give it a shot when it goes down in price.